live at Anfield for the very first time in their history as they work on the training ground as we see the players make their way out. Nice moment for Alberto Moreno to leave Liverpool out tonight. Alisson following him, getting another taste of Anfield, of course, after coming with Roma, and for Fabinho.
Well, I think it's noticeable that he has included the likes of Becker, the likes of Keita and the likes of Fabinho to give them a little bit of sample of what the atmosphere might be like here at Anfield. I think it'll be a little bit busier, a little bit more packed at the weekend, but it certainly gives them a little bit of a taste. He knows what it's all about. He doesn't need to be introduced, and he certainly doesn't need to do any introductions himself. He was absolutely fantastic last season. Hopefully, can follow that up with a second season just as well.
Well, let's have a look at the Liverpool starting 11 that's been named by Jurgen Klopp for this game. The main concerns, of course, going into the first game of the season at the moment are injury problems at the heart of the defence, and as Gary mentioned, Dejan Lovren not being fully fit after returning just yesterday from his extended holiday after the World Cup final. So Nat Phillips, should I say, starts alongside Virgil van Dijk there. There's no Klavan, of course, at the moment, and Joe Gomez is out as a precaution to a slight knock this evening as well, to add to Joel Matip's injury.
Well, that's three centre-backs that he could obviously looking to play alongside Van Dijk, so it's an opportunity for young Nat Phillips. I think the games, we've seen him have one, maybe every game through pre-season, but that can happen without any shadow of a doubt to more senior players. I think he's equipped himself pretty well as a young man, so it's an opportunity for him to show what he's worth to the manager tonight.
And no James Milner, of course, followed his 15 stitches in his head that he picked up in Dublin at the weekend, despite him wanting to play.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if he plays at the weekend. I don't think 15 stitches is going to stop James Milner playing, to be honest with you. I think he's one of these pros that just wants to play football, and I would be surprised to see him.
This is the Torino side that has been named by Walter Mazzarri. We've seen him, of course, with Watford and with Napoli at Anfield before. Their main threat, of course, is Andrea Bellotti. He's the new big hit, really, of Italian football in terms of what he gives to this side. 26 goals the season before last and double figures in his other two seasons with Torino. And with Alex Berenguer and Iago Falque just off him, they have...
You never know.
Well, Liverpool need a bit more preparation for the new season. Michael Oliver wants a bit more preparation as well. He's in charge. And there's the delivery towards Salah. He may have just got a toe on the end of it, but couldn't divert the ball towards the goal.
Well, he just does get a touch. But really what catches Torino out is the earliness of the cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He just hits it in first time. What a lovely, lovely service that is from will get possession.
Salah, just can't quite thread it through to Mane, but it was so slick, wasn't it? The interchange was electric on the edge of the penalty area.
Well, again, it just shows you the importance of having wide players that can play narrow as well and make these little diagonal runs through the spaces that are left by the back three on the...
Breaks to Iago Falque, but Bellotti is just offside. Alisson made the save anyway. Scott Ledger's flag though, halting the progress.
Fans loved that as well. I know it didn't really matter, the save. Bellotti he goes and then checks, but just can't check far enough to get back on side.
And Salah may just do that now. Sadio Mane, it's a good step. The defender did just about enough to hold him off, although the referee turns round and says that could well be a Liverpool penalty.
Well, credit to Sadio Mane. He tries to stay on his feet, doesn't he? And in doing so, he loses control of the ball. I think it's Bremer that really makes the challenge. He just sticks a leg out.
And now to open his Liverpool account, and maybe he tried to be too precise. He doesn't miss many,
Well, he certainly missed that one. It's wide of the target.
Again with Salah, and he has support here. And Firmino with a little cut back and shot! Scoring at Anfield again, just like he was last year and the year before. Roberto Firmino is off the mark in pre-season, setting himself up perfectly for the new campaign.
Well, he's only got 45 minutes under his belt, but it doesn't matter when you find yourself in a position like that as a striker. The instinct is still there, the ability to be cool and calm and collected and not panic in situations like this. Credit for Fabinho, he made a really good run and ended up building partners a little bit.
Might be a shot to hit for Alexander-Arnold here. Certainly was. It was a decent effort as well, and Sirigu had to make the save.
Well, we know he has that ability, the youngster. He's not shy of having a pop at goal. I've seen him take the free kicks and he strides forward. Why not? It's on his right foot. He hits it with a little bit of swerve. Sirigu, full stretch down to his right-hand side, gets a big hand on it. It's a decent save.
And here's Firmino. That's a lovely ball. And Liverpool are in again. And Liverpool score again through Gini Wijnaldum. And that's the old Liverpool. That is a classy goal.
That is a real quality goal. And I tell you what, all credit to young Nat Phillips, because it's an absolutely scintillating ball into the front man. It's something that Liverpool, I think, need to do a lot more this season.
From there. That's towards Belotti. Well, he is capable of scoring all types of goals, and there's a thumping header. Just crept in behind Nat Phillips, and Torino have themselves a goal back. Well, Alisson is beaten for the first time.
Alisson can do nothing, really. I think Alberto Moreno really has to get out a little bit quicker.
Run back well by Baselli. That's Rincon's little ball looking for Belotti.
Oh, you can see the intention there, but it's so tight. There's not a real great deal of space behind Liverpool's back line there. It was always going to be a difficult ball. Baselli just trying that little dink over the top. It has to be absolutely inch perfect.
And Mohamed Salah's moving at real pace, and when he's going like this, he's hard to stop. But then Kulu did well. There was just enough to put Salah off, enough of a touch, maybe.
He just got the ball stuck a little bit underneath his feet. Whether you give credit to the defender or not, I think it was the pace that Salah was having to go at that maybe just caused the problem. Belotti caused the problem.
That's brilliant from Liverpool. The touch by Salah, the save by Sirigu, the follow-up by Alexander-Arnold. That's a really, really good block by Alex Berenguer to deny Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool carved Torino open there. Salah away from one. Can't get away though from Izzo, who's defended really well against Mohamed. Not sure it was meant for Keita, but Keita gets it. And Keita's shot is deflected over the top by Nkulu.
Well, he wins the 50-50 with Mehdi. Doesn't fancy it, does the Frenchman. And then it's just whether he can get a shot on target. Ings.
That's Shaqiri. This is Curtis Jones. Always just going wide of that right hand upright for Salvatore Sirigu.
Well, he has the confidence to shoot from distance. It doesn't quite make the contact that he wanted.
Confirmation of all the substitutes on the screen there as the ball is delivered towards Ings, who just got a little too much on it as he turned. He knew straight away he just got it wide.
Well, Torino players looking for the offside flag. I think he just times his run to perfection. It's lovely.
Wanted to go once he'd got the ball up towards halfway, and Liverpool had it with Shaqiri, and the idea was nice for Daniel Sturridge. It was just a little too heavy for him.
Well, the pass was too heavy, but I don't think Daniel Sturridge really expected it. You can see that Shaqiri just...
Arnold, that's in towards Sturridge, faces up the defender, shoots, super stop by the goalkeeper. Little drag from Daniel Sturridge, carved the chance out for himself, but Sirigu was equal to it.
Oh, really good play from Liverpool, isn't it? They switched the ball ever so well. Shaqiri with that little diagonal pass, and what a lovely ball into Daniel Sturridge.
What do you do with it now? Cross is good, the ball is good, and Sirigu makes the save and a half save, and Itzo clears the ball off the line. Nearly for Danny Ings, very nearly.
Well, I think there's questions whether he gets clipped a little bit or not. Shaqiri does exceptionally well because everybody's expecting the cross. He just disguises it so well when the overlap from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Lovely little ball. Whether there was a touch or not, I don't know.
And a few of those alongside him are different. Little high from Daniel Sturridge.
Well, he did have the option to go with Andrew Robertson and the overlap outside him, but I think once he's in that sort of position, he only has focus and eyes for one thing, and that's a shot at goal, as you would expect from any striker, to be honest.
And Klein and Shaqiri, and that's towards Sturridge. It's a glorious ball, and Daniel Sturridge just glances the ball beyond Sirigu, but it's all about the delivery from Xherdan Shaqiri. It is just simply delicious, and Sturridge couldn't miss. And Liverpool wrapping up with a third goal.
Well, so often last season we lacked that creativity in the final third of the pitch from a midfield player. Shaqiri.